Eurogold is driven by being the best civil engineering contractor in the Northwest, ensuring its clients are given the highest level of service that they deserve. Eurogold work in a wide range of industry sectors, including house building, highways, commercial and industrial build.
La Vita is an award-winning, independently run Italian restaurant. Located on Rose Lane in the heart of Liverpool, real Italian-style dishes using the best skillfully prepared by our chefs. Come and try our serious Italian experience.
Supreme Upholstery Limited is a manufacturer of quality bespoke upholstered furniture. Come along with your ideas for that perfect sofa to fit your home and let Supreme bring your ideas to fruition. We also offer a service to the contract market, including large hotel groups and small family-run business. No matter how large or how small your order, you will always get that personal service from our sales team. Come along and visit our showroom.
Hello everyone and welcome to the show. This week we're coming to you from the beautiful surroundings of the Hendon Golf Club in London. We are here celebrating 30 years of the Galway Association Golf Society Charity Day. The Galway Association was originally founded by Séan Burke from Moylough, who sadly passed away last year. All the teams playing here today are playing to raise money for some great charities, but they are also hoping to win the beautiful Séan Burke Memorial Trophy.
It's far away I am today, where I roamed as a boy, and long ago the hour I know I first saw Illinois. Time nor tide nor waters wide could wean my heart away. Forever true it flies to you, my own dear Galway Bay.
John, how is the golf going today?
At the moment, fantastic.
Yeah. And what about your team?
Team is brilliant.
Yeah. And the sun is shining?
All hand-picked. Yes, the sun is out.
Now, tell me a little bit about Hendon Golf Club.
Hendon Golf Club was formed in 1903, designed by Harry Colt, the famous architect of golf courses, which designed Wentworth, Sunningdale, Moore Park, mostly the local ones around, and Myrtle Wide.
How long have you played golf?
About 40 years.
So what's your handicap?
6.
Tell me, are you expecting to win today?
No chance. Not when you're against the tribesmen, no way.
Now, introduce me to your team.
I will, of course. Les Parker.
Les, how are you doing?
Great, thank you.
The one and only John Conte, the world ex-light heavyweight champion.
Absolutely, John. Watched you on many occasions.
Thank you very much, TJ. Great game.
Laurie Nicholl.
Laurie?
All the way from Scotland.
All the way from Dundee in Scotland.
So lovely.
Pleasure to be here.
Great golf courses up in Scotland.
There's certainly lots and lots of good ones, yes.
So are you going to teach them a thing or two down here in England today?
Maybe at the bar.
See you later.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Rory, Chairman of the Galway Association here in London. What's the last 12 months been like for you?
It's hard to put into words. Personally, I've been fairly lucky, just on a personal level. But you look around and everyone's had it hard from on the economic side, the mental side, and worst of all, losing people.
And of course, it's days like today's that really helps a lot of the Irish community here in London, because the Galway Association is at the heart of all that.
Absolutely, and this day is about Séan Burke, and there was no one that was more at the heart of everything that went on here but Séan. couldn't really give him the send-off he deserved at the time. But it's days like this where people don't forget Séan and won't for many, many years to come. Séan would like the fact that there's so many people out here enjoying themselves today, raising some money for some good causes, and the son's with us, but we're all thinking of Séan and the Burkes today.
Absolutely, and of course you're playing for this beautiful memorial trophy as well, the Séan Burke Memorial Trophy.
It's absolutely stunning. I haven't got my hands on it. Very unlikely to get my hands on it, but I did see it earlier on in the clubhouse, and it's absolutely stunning.
Veronica, tell me, how did you get to know Séan?
Martin, many years ago I used to play in Irish bands around North London. So a lot of the community would come and see us. We were a fairly good band. Séan and a lot of his friends used to come down and see us on Sunday mornings. And that's a long time ago. That's nearly, I must say, nearly 40 years ago.
You've known each other for a long, long time.
Yeah, again, being in trade, then I went into the pub trade. And North London is a tight community with the Irish and London Irish. So you'd always know where someone was or what pub they were in, or if they were in Ireland or England, you know, things like that.
And how long have you been his partner?
Over 17 years. 17 really, really happy years, and eventful and full of fun and mischief.
Well, I'm glad you said full of fun and mischief, because every time we've been down here, he's been full of fun and mischief.
Absolutely, and it's a credit for him today. This is exactly what he'd want us to carry on. He wouldn't want us to be sad or lonely, and of course our hearts are sad and lonely, but today now it's lovely to be together and have that sort of gathering again that he's created over the years.
And of course it was quite a shock when we all knew that Séan wasn't too well and, you know, he passed away so quickly.
It was a tremendous shock to us. It all happened within about 3 weeks. It's great for Séan. He didn't have, you know, very, very little suffering, and that's really, really important for him. We wouldn't want him to suffer. And of course, it's been very, very hard, days and nights, but as a family you come together, and not seeing people with COVID restrictions hasn't helped us. And events like this today, where you see his friends and the legacy he's left behind, is great, and it does help.
What do you think he'd say if he was here today and seeing all these friends turn up in his honour, really, and that beautiful cup in there named after him?
He'd be inwardly delighted. As anyone that knows Séan Burke, he wouldn't say too much. We do miss him walking around in his jacket and his Galway tie, inspecting all the tables, making sure the prize table was just right the way he'd want it. But I think they've done an absolutely brilliant job. When you see the colours, the balloons, and the way the room is dressed in there, they've done him proud.
He's left a great legacy.
Completely and utterly. When Séan came over here many, many years ago, there were no mobile phones, or it was a different life. And that's why the associations like Galway or Donegal or Kerry, wherever, were so important for people. You know, to gather together, to help each other out. And that's basically what it was about. If someone was in trouble, associations would look out for you. If you needed a job, somewhere to stay. I know it's all different now with the internet and things like that, but in them days they were very important.
Well, Veronica, of course, all our thoughts and prayers are with Séan, and we're so, so sorry that Séan has passed away. It's been lovely to meet you today.
Thank you so much. Thank you very much.
Kieran, you're one of the busiest men here today. Tell me about your job.
Well, my job started about 8 o'clock this morning, where we have 28 teams in Hendon and a shotgun start, and checking them all in was tough work, but they're all out in the course now, and they're all enjoying themselves, and I'm bringing out a few beers to them there and a bit of chocolate, and they're all it's all moving very good, and hopefully we'll have a great night tonight.
Yeah. Well, absolutely. And I noticed that you're trying to keep them fit as well. You've got apples, bananas, so all sorts of stuff.
We have the whole lot here. Seamus O'Grady sponsored the lot, and our president, and I'm just now filling up the buggy to go back out to the middle of the course and feed them again with apples and oranges and a few magners involved in water.
Yeah, and of course you're secretary of the golf club. A busy time for you organising all this and heavily involved with it.
Yeah, you know, we've been locked down for 2 years, and this is our first outing. Séan Burke was a founder member of the GAGs, and Séan unfortunately passed away in September, and this day is for Séan, and obviously it's our President's Day as well, and we've got great support for this today. So you know, it's our first outing, and we have our Captain's Day now is on the 16th of July in South Hearts up in Totteridge. Our captain is Andy Cummins. He'll be there for that day, and Andy's out there in the course somewhere. I don't know where he is, but he's out there somewhere.
Now tell me this, I know that you come from Castlebar. What's a Mayo man doing heavily involved with the Galway Golf Association?
Well, my missus is a good Connemara woman.
She's got to be.
She is, she's a good Connemara woman, and I've been involved with the GAG since 2005. And I took over from Nora Connolly in 2014, and I'm here since, I'm secretary, and we have a good team with John Foley, our treasurer, and we have our captain Andy Cummins, our chairman is Ollie Hines, and we have a good committee with Bobby and the rest involved, and we're all doing our bit to keep it going. It's a good society.
Well listen, it's a great day, and well done for getting it off the ground.
Thank you very much, and thanks for coming down and looking after us.
It's a pleasure to be here with you.
Thanks, Martin. Thank you.
Ollie, you couldn't have ordered a better day.
Oh, sure. Us boys from Moylough, we can do these things,
And of course, congratulations, you're the chairman here now of the Galway Golf Society. How are you looking forward to that job?
Oh, good, yeah. Last year was a bit of a washout, and hopefully this year now that we'll be able to get things back on track again and have a few days like this again. It'll be good.
Yeah, and you've done really well getting so many teams here today.
Oh, good Lord, yeah. Well, I didn't do it. Kieran done most of the work, and Bob and all them, but and Seamus, of course. But yeah, we have a great crowd out today, and hopefully we'll have a good night tonight, So
how's the golf gone?
Golf is terrible.
Now, PJ, I know the Galway Association means a lot to you.
Well, yeah, we've been around the Galway Association for the last 35, 40 years, yeah. So it's done a lot of good for us all, and it's great to be back. But sadly, today is a Memorial Day for our past president and the icon of the Galway Association, Séan Burke. And we're all thinking of him today, and it's lovely to have a great turnout on his Memorial Day, yeah.
And of course, you yourself has been the backbone of the Galway Association for many years here. You've held every position you possibly could and worked tirelessly behind the scenes.
Well, I don't know about that. We're all a team together. The committee between Bob and obviously the lads that are there now, Kieran, and we have a Wicklow man captain this year of the Golf Society, Andy Cummins, and he's a good man. So, I mean, it's just a concession of good people coming through all the way, And we have a good chairman now again. I hope he lives up to his boasting about Mike Cullen. Just because they won the club championship doesn't mean that they're the best,
Now, Mr. Chairman, what have you got to say to that?
I think we were the best last year. Mike Cullen won it the first time ever in their life, so that was good, But,
well, listen, we won't keep you too long. Continue on and enjoy the golf.
All right, thank you.
What a lovely day for playing golf, and they're all out there trying their very best to win this beautiful Séan Burke Cup. Now we're going to take a little break, and when we return, we'll see how they're all shaping up and who's going to win and lift this beautiful cup later on.
Eurogold is driven by being the best civil engineering contractor in the Northwest, ensuring its clients are given the highest level of service that they deserve. Eurogold work in a wide range of industry sectors, including house building, highways, commercial and industrial build.
La Vita is an award-winning, independently run Italian restaurant. Located on Rose Lane in the heart of Liverpool, real Italian-style dishes using the best skillfully prepared by our chefs. Come and try our serious Italian experience.
Supreme Upholstery Limited is a manufacturer of quality bespoke upholstered furniture. Come along with your ideas for that perfect sofa to fit your home and let Supreme bring your ideas to fruition. We also offer a service to the contract market, including large hotel groups and small family-run business. no matter how large or how small your order, you will always get that personal service from our sales team. Come along and visit our showroom.
Welcome back. We are here at the beautiful Hendon Golf Club in London with the Galway Association Golf Society. Now, I'm off to meet a few more golfers. Joe, where do you come from back in Galway?
I come from Moylough, and I went to school in Moylough, and my local pub in Moylough would be Des Cheevers's. And this is my little grandson, Michael, and I'm hoping today that he'll win the Séan Burke trophy.
Well, Michael, it would be great to see you lifting the trophy later on.
Yeah, I don't think with the standard of golf I'm playing at the moment, I don't think that's going to happen at all, to be honest. But who knows, a miracle might happen.
I think your granddad here is an outsider for this. He's a shrewd operator, isn't he?
Yeah, I think he's a big outsider. You never know, you might want to put your money on it.
And Michael, have you been to Moylough on holidays or anything?
Yeah, when I was a little kid, I went. I'd like to visit this soon, so when we can go over there and go and see the family.
Yeah. How is the golf going today, Joe?
It's going brilliant, actually. So far, so good. None of the boys has lost any balls either, so that's a good thing.
Well, listen, enjoy the day, and it's great to meet you both.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Cheers, thank you very much.
Bobby, 1991. I'm sure you never thought 30 years after you'd still have this great golf day going on.
Well, that's for sure, because when we set it up, we only had 4 people, and then we got together and we got a committee together, and you know, the secret of keeping it going, I think, was going to Ireland every year, and then having our Captain's Day and then our Charity Day. So it all seemed to work out. And this year, we were overrun with teams. We had to turn teams down. It was the first time ever we had to turn teams down. There were so many people who wanted to play in honour of Sean. Yeah.
Well, of course, this last 12 months has been a really tough time for you as a family, and I know you lost your brother Sean, but many other ones as well.
Well, yeah, Sean passed away about 10 months ago now, and then I lost my young sister in Ireland, another devastation. And the biggest problem about that, or the biggest thing that you can't have a funeral, a proper send off. Like Sean, we had a send off for him. We had a good celebration here for him, and I just miss him so much, because I used to pick him up 3 times every week, and we used to go to different places to eat, have breakfast and dinner. And now I get up in the morning, I don't know what to do sometimes, and I ended up babysitting for my youngest daughter to pass the time.
Well, of course, 2 years ago when we were here, Sean and Martin Flynn, they both looked after us so well all day long. We're out there filming, we'd come in, they'd be here with food and everything, and we missed them, both of them, so much.
But the two of them are just 2 great men. Like Martin Flynn was such a great organiser, and so was Sean. Martin used to come, and when Martin got ill a couple of years back, he used to come every year and do our cards. Sean would give him a hand, and Martin would have it right. He'd have it right down to the last. He knew exactly what to do with them, and no one got pulled the wool over Martin's eyes. We really miss Martin as well. He was a young man, very popular man. So we really miss the two of them.
And of course, it's a great testament to you and to the Burke family that so many people here wanted to be here today. So many people you've had to turn away that could have been here. It was fantastic.
Well, I really appreciate all the people that came, and the first 19 phone calls I made for teams to come, put me in. And when I went down to some of our organisers and I said I had 19 teams, they couldn't believe it. And they said, well, we'll have to cut back now because none of our members are in that. So we did turn away some teams this year, but as you said, that's testament to Sean and Martin, especially Sean. Sean was just one of these great people. He was great, and I never heard anyone saying anything different about him than he was just magic, and he was great.
Yeah, and of course he never forgot his roots at home, and he spent a lot of time going back and forth, and of course he was instrumental in getting Enda Colleran's, monument set up in Mount Bellew.
Yeah, Sean got a group together at home, and he wanted to honour Enda because Enda's from the same town as us, and Enda won Captain Galway twice, And I actually played with Hendon when I was younger. I was very young, but I used to play in goal for Montpellier, and they were short of a goalie one evening, and I played in goal in a charity game, a challenge game in Montpellier. But Hendon was from Moylough. That's where we originally came from, Moylough, even though I say Montpellier now because the pub and the horse is in there, and that's how that all turned out.
Now, Bobby, you've done your brother Séan proud today with this beautiful cup you've got here for the winners this evening.
Well, we got together, and Kieran Guthrie, he's just one of our organisers. I don't know what we would do without him. He's done everything. He's done all the cards. He's come up here. He's done so much for us. But when we decided to honour Séan, Seamus O'Grady was our president of the Galway Men's Association, and Seamus and myself got together and we decided we'd run it the two as one, because when you start running some competitions or in honouring somebody, you always do well for the first 4 or 5 years, and then you struggle to get teams. So we thought if we got together as the president of the Galway Association and the Séan Burke Memorial Trophy, it would work out well, and it seems to have taken off with a bang at the moment.
Bobby, I know it's been a really tough year for you with your family, and various other relatives as well sadly passed away over the last 12 months. And look, at all our thoughts and prayers are with you, with your Burke family, and of course with your lovely brother Séan.
Thanks, Martin and Annette. Thanks very much for coming down, and you've been brilliant since we got to know you, and hopefully we'll see you again here next year.
Seamus, it's great to see you again after 18 months.
18 months locked down, locked up. But look, we're out today, we're out all evening, and we're going to have a good day. And the Galway Association have been so lucky that so many people wanted to come. We could have had 20 more teams here today, and we had 28 as it stands. We've had a massive day here.
Well, you have, and of course in many ways it's been a really special year this year with the sad passing of Séan Burke and playing for his lovely cup there tonight.
I sure Séan Burke, he was a man of few words, but he done a lot of stuff under the radar. He done all his work under the radar. It's unknown what Séan Burke did for the Galway community and the Galway Association. Look, I'd nearly go as far as saying he was the Galway Association. Himself and Finbar Burke, they were the two anchors of the Galway Association right up to the day of his passing on the 31st of August. He was an out-and-out Galway man, and it's ironic really that we're playing for his cup here today, and it's a big honour. And his partner Veronica, she's going to be here tonight to present the trophy, and it's sponsored by Veronica and Bob. The Burke family in general, they had a very tough year, and we wish Bob and the rest of them, the best of luck in the future, and we hope that next year is going to be a lot better. But they lost a great stalwart in Séan Burke.
Yeah. But of course, Séan is gone and he's left us, and no doubt he'll be looking down on you all today, but he's left some great people here, including yourself. You're a wonderful supporter of the Galway Association down the years and heavily involved with organising days like today and dinner dances and so many more people. You all work great together.
Look, you have to pull together, Look, we're doing this to gather a few quid so that we can give it to people that are less fortunate than ourselves. And look, you can't bring it with you, Martin. Yeah.
And so many people out there that we met on the golf course today, I was asking them, how's the golf going, and this, that, and they said, we're not here to win, we're not here for the golf, we're here to raise some money.
That's right. They're here to raise a few quid, and they're here for fun, and it's a fun day, and it's everybody has scores in and stuff like that, but look, it's about the fun and it's about taking part, and it's great that it's the first society do of the year. It's a great honour for us to have it.
And look, you've had a lovely presentation in there tonight. So much stuff to give away.
And look, that's all sponsored. That's all sponsored by customers that were here today and lads that were here today support the Galway Association, and it's all sponsored.
Well, Seamus, it's been lovely to be here with you once again. 2 years ago since we were here with you before, and it was a poor and wet day. Today it's been beautiful.
Yeah, look at it, we got the rub of the green today with the weather. 2 years ago we were here, it was a good day as well, but look at today is a better day. The only thing that's missing today is Séan Burke. Our thoughts are with the Burke family, and our thoughts are with Séan as well, and I hope he's in heaven, and I'm sure he's looking down and having a quiet chuckle to himself, as I say.
Well, he is. And listen, it's been an absolute pleasure for us to be here with you today. We've thoroughly enjoyed it, and you've looked after us so well, you and all your team, and thank you so much.
No problem, Martin. You're very welcome. You're lovely, lovely people.
Thank you,
you.
Seamus. Well, that brings us to the end of the show for this week. Don't forget, Henry McGlade is back with his show next Thursday evening from County Mayo at 7 o'clock, and we'll be here at 7:30 with the Irish in the UK. So for myself and Seamus,
good luck.
Take care.